Okay, I think we're up. Give my YouTube studio a second to refresh that so I can check the audio. But we're doing something new today. Something I'm pretty excited to do because kind of feels like, you know, this was made for me. It's the Max Lair. That's my name. You know, welcome to Sword and Shield. let a couple people know. Assuming a little early. I scheduled this for 8. I wanted to shoot for around 7, and then I kind of got a little busy. But that's okay. I'm gonna let a few people know. There we go. Is this thumbnail correct? Let's take a look. I just pressed share and it was a little weird. Okay, that looks right. When I share the link, it's like not. I don't know why, but it should be fine. Let me make sure on my YouTube. There we go. I guess I can just copy paste it. We could chill in the the little Max Lair for a second while I set everything up. Got some pretty good music. Wait for some people to roll in. But yeah, we're not really targeting anything specific here. Because I think I have all these. I don't have circuitry, so I think I'm just going to do anything is fine, and we'll get what we get. Yeah. Probably shooting for a decent bit tonight. Once we get some runs going and some people in chat, we might do something with you guys. That could be kind of fun. This wheezing's pretty good. Yeah, I like the Max Lair. It's a fun little mode. Great shiny odds. I think 1 in 20 or something like that. So that's pretty insane. Psychic type at the end. Let's see what we get. I've already gotten a lot of Pokemon out of here, admittedly. What path do we want to go? None of these are great. Steel type would be kind of good because it resists. So we'll do that. There's also items over there we can pick up. So we'll head that way. Email present. I don't think I have this shiny. This would be a cool one to get. I think Max Starball is just the best. Yeah. So we're going to do quite a few runs of this. They take a while, but you get to encounter a lot of Pokemon, so. Hopefully we'll get a shiny or two. Hopefully a new shiny or two. That would be much appreciated. But we will see. We will see. I want to make this realistically like an every Monday thing. You know, could be fun. Give some appreciation to a bit of an older game that doesn't get a lot of it. Being Sword and Shield. But we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes things might come up. But expect most Monday nights, if not every, have a Max Lair Monday stream. It'll be fun. And of course, if we get some more people rolling in here and they want to participate, absolutely. Could be fun to do with some viewers. Ooh, do I have Pokeballs? Yep, I have plenty. I'm just going to get to everything in a Pokeball because like, I don't know what it's going to be. Pokeball is always going to work. Like, I don't know if it's going to be shiny or not. And I would hate to waste like some cool Pokeballs. It's been a while since I played Sword and Shield, honestly. Like, really played it. Like, I've been Masuda method hunting in it for a while now. But I think I'm good with the wheezing. Oh, fighting a steel type. Oh, but I have a flamethrower, so there's that. What do I want here? Shell Ball is good. Consistent healing. Perfect. I think it's 4 times weak to our flamethrowers. Should be relatively easy. Assuming it doesn't like one-shot us, which I'd be a little surprised if it does, especially after that mud slap's pretty nice. Oh, and the breaking swipe, yeah, I totally won't know. Our team of NPCs is setting us up right now. Wow, look at that. Get the burn, that'd be awesome. Nope. It's gonna do nothing. I think we beat it this turn. Based on that damage, if we do it all again. This would be a pretty cool shiny to get. I don't think I have it either. It's very nice. It becomes like dark blue. If we find Zygarde, I might jot that down as a target. I would love a shiny Zygarde. Knowing it's very difficult to get, though, makes it a little scary. Is this better? Not really. Weezing's kind of goated here. So, we're going to stick with our Weezing. Okay, there's a Skarmory up the middle. We get a heal out on the left, though. Right before the boss is pretty good. Oh, and I do want to switch. What is that on the left? Can I tell? I really can't, but I think I have to take it. I might be a Relicanth. Kind of looks like Relicanth. I basically have to take it. I kind of didn't think about the fact that the boss is Psychic type and I have a Poison Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure it's Relicanth? Yeah. I can see its little silhouette. Get a little Misty Surge action going. I guess just Strange Steam, right? Could be cool to confuse it. I don't really have a way to do a great amount of damage, but that's okay. Hopefully these NPC characters carry us. Not confused. That should be super effective. Nice. That did very little then. Yeah, absolutely. Once this run is done, I'll absolutely let you know. Do you have any cool targets? Like, do you have a Zygarde as one of the ones we can do? Because I have like nothing that I really want to shiny hunt right now. But yeah, you can absolutely join the Dynamax Metro after this run. We're almost at the end. It's this and then the boss. So it'll be good to have two players. Already caught a shiny Zygarde. Man, how many encounters did it take you? That's all good. That's all good. I'm kind of just, messing around. Whatever shinies I get, I get. Cool to get anything. Right now, I'm just playing with NPCs, so. Took 2 years. Wow. What method did you do to do it? Because I know it's like a very difficult actual fight, too. I tried it a little bit, like years and years ago. And quickly realized that you gotta kind of lock in for it. And my favorite way to play Dynamax Metro is just kind of chill. At all methods, fair. Well, congrats on your Zygarde. That thing's gonna be able to Mega Evolve soon. That's pretty exciting. That hit 5 times. That's insane. Okay. Defense drop is helpful for us, though. Our Sand Slash has Brick Break, so it should be fine. Assuming the character or the NPC knows to use it. Yeah, dude. Mark hunting is so fun. I have... Or like ribbon mastering in Pokemon is what it's called. Did you do the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl one, too? Where it's like the Day of the Week ones, the contest ones. I have a Bulbasaur, who's my favorite Pokemon, that I caught on my birthday in Scarlet Violet, so it has the Destiny mark, so it's the chosen one, and I got every ribbon I can get on that one, too. I'm excited to kind of move him forward and get some more in the future. Yeah, I'm a big fan of ribbon mastering Pokemon. It's really fun. Can we transfer into... Oh, you're right. My bad. You're right. I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that. So what, you could get the Sword and Shield ones, you could get just that, right? Only the Sword and Shield ones. Because I don't think he's in Scarlet Violet either. He's in ZA, but I don't think ZA has ribbons, and also Home isn't working for that yet. Man, that's lame. I'm playing on Ribbon Mastering my shiny Arceus. Dude, I'm working on Arceus right now, too. I've gotten so unlucky with that. Shiny Arceus is just so good. I wanted to get shiny Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus all ribbon mastered. So I was trying to do it before Reg J in Scarlet Violet ended, and I got Darkrai and Shaman, so they both got the Master Rank ribbon. This sucks. I already have a shiny Master Rank. They both got Master Rank, but I didn't get Arceus in time. Do I have Rockhead? I do. So Head Smash is goated here. Fun fact, my first ever competitive team I ever used in Pokemon had a Rockhead Relicanth on it. His name was Flint. Okay, and now I'm practically worthless because my attack just dropped 2 stages. Awesome. But I missed Reg J. Can Deoxys go into Scarlet Violet? I've never actually tried. I may as well use Liquidation to try to get the defense drop on it. Yeah, it does feel really cool to have the Shaman and Darkrai with the Master Rank ribbon. It's like, that's not possible super often. I don't have any of the other ribbons on them, but that was the only like time-gated one. Like, once I get Arceus, I'll go and get all the ribbons on all 3 of them. With Arceus, I'll have to wait for the Master Rank ribbon for a while. Hopefully not too long, but who knows. $342. Wow. I don't count SRs anymore. I don't really count when I shiny hunt. I just think it's more calm. Like, I get to focus on less if I'm not really counting encounters. Other than when I stream. When I stream, I kind of do because I think it's kind of interesting. But, what do I want to do here? Definitely Dynamax. Max? No, I think I want to Max Geyser. Get some Rain Ups. My subsequent Max Geysers are good. But with Shaman and Darkrai, it was pretty quick. Shaman took me a bit, but I got Shaman, and then the same night I got Darkrai. Like, I caught the Shaman, immediately went shiny hunted a Darkrai, and got it probably 2 hours later. So it wasn't a lot, which is pretty cool. We should take every wall. We got pretty decent special defense on Relicanth, I think. How true is that? Is it defense or special defense he's got? Let me look. Oh, it's defense. I had it wrong. Congratulations. Thank you. I count some encounters like the Reggies, but for most legendaries, BDSP I don't count. The only things I hunt in a BDSP are the mythicals, because everything else, it's just like there's better options too. Like I have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and getting shiny legendaries in that takes like no time. Like you just have to do it. I think I have like most shiny legends. There's a few I'm missing. Zygarde's one. I kind of want another Kyurem. I have one Kyurem. I'm trying to think what I'm missing. I have all Gen 1, I have all Gen 2, I have all Gen 3. I think I have Heatran. I definitely have Regigigas. Dialga Palkia I have, Giratina I have. Arceus, of course, I'm still missing. Nice, okay. Gen 5, I think I'm missing one of the genies. I can't remember which. I'm missing all of the Tapu. So I do have a Tapu here in this game as a registered location. So would you be cool to do, I think it's Tapu Lele. Would you be down to do those raids? Because I am missing that. Necrozma I have. Oh, you have Stack Attacka. Oh, can we do Stack? Oh, I already have Shiny Stack Attacka. Never mind. My bad. Would you be down to do Tapu Lele? Okay, cool. Well, we're about to see it in a sec. First shiny check of the first ever Max Lair Monday. Here we go. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny and not shiny. Oh well. Who do I want? I guess Relicanth. Relicanth's cool. Just send it to a box. I'm like Masuda methoding in this game right now, so my boxes are kind of a mess. So let's go see how that looks. Let me sort that out real quick. I'm going for a Tortuga. Or no, I'm not. I'm doing Lily now. My bad. I forgot. Okay, do I have like an empty box I can just keep stuff in? Sure. Sure, Relegate. You can be the flying box. Okay. Let me open it up. I gotta connect to the internet first. Yeah, I've been Masuda method hunting in this game for the fossils that are not in other games. So, like, I just did Arcan and Tortuga. Now I'm on Lileep, and I think I'm going to do Anorith. I've got a pretty good dent in my shiny living decks. And I was like, you know what? There's some stragglers that I should go back and do. Masuda method hunting is pretty chill, too. And that's why I like Born a Shiny Hunt. I need it to be somewhat quick, and I like to be able to relax and kind of do other stuff while I do it. Okay. Oh, it's Tapu Fini. Okay. Link code. Oh, right. Okay, invite others. Oh, I think I have to set the link code. I have the, hold on. I have this all backwards. I don't remember how to do this at all. Yes, please. Finny. I don't have the list. That's okay. I don't think I have Finny either. We're going to do, for link code, we'll do like, we're going to do 159. We'll go diagonals. 75300. So I'll give you a sec to put that in, or to kind of note that down. Let me open my shiny living decks just to make sure I don't have Finny. Because Finny's cool. Finny's a good Pokemon. I've got this like shiny dex tracker online, and I need to switch over because there's like a new, better one now. Yeah, I actually don't have any of the Pokemon. Okay, here we go. There's the code, top right. Invite others. Let's do this. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Thank you for checking out the stream. Stream quite a bit of Pokemon. Play some No Man's Sky, too. That's always fun. But planning to do Dynamax Adventures, hopefully every Monday. That's with an asterisk if something comes up, you know. Do you have the code in? 159753000. We're looking for a lobby. I think I have it right. Make sure you're connected to the internet. Two actual players make this really easy. Because we're able to strategize. No worries. You got another 2 minutes to do it, so you should be fine. Oh, I assume that's you. Get going. I'm just going to go with NPCs. I don't think there's anyone else here that's able to join. Okay. Well, it's Tapu Lele. Nope, it's Tapu Fini. Aurora Veil is kind of goated. I'm going to take the Frostlass. If I can set up an Aurora Veil, we could tank some hits for real. You could kind of just pick whatever. I'm sure, like, you know what you're doing. That Stunfisk would have been kind of nice. We wish he didn't show up last. Oh, he doesn't have any steel. He didn't have any steel moves, though, so maybe not. Okay. Probably go right. Yeah, I think go right. I'm going to kind of get my butt kicked with Frostlass, but I think that's the right choice. If you see anything I don't, feel free to point it out. Like, if there's a very clear, better path that I don't see, I miss things, you know? Yeah, I mean, I saw the poison type too. It had Drapion, I think. Because of Octillery. Man, you know what the Pokemon... You know what moves the Pokemon get? Wow. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pass Dynamax to you. I don't think I should use it. Wow, that's a... Okay. I'll be shifting. He doesn't. Okay. I'm pretty good with Pokemon. I don't know what moves... Like, all I know is that, like, a lot of times the better the Pokemon, the worse moves it has. So, like, Dynamic Punch on Machoke is really good, but it's not a Machamp, which is why it has Dynamic Punch. Wow, that's... Wow, okay. This thing's got a good shiny, too. That's a real cool shirt you got on the game. Well, I edited my character in Sword and Shield like when I was like in high school, and it was kind of like I was a very homebody, so I was always just I had like a gray sweater. I wore what I'd wear in game. I had a gray sweater I'd wear whenever it was clean, and I had kind of like track pants. So I was like, oh, perfect, that has what I want. So I don't look the coolest, but I look comfortable, you know. And that's what I was going for. That's great. Also, similar approach to Skarm. Yeah. Have you seen Skarmory's Mega in ZA? I'm really iffy on it. I think it's a cool design. Kind of don't wish it changed colors. Hey, what's up, Mary Phillips? It's going well. It's going well. Doing some Max Lair raids, Dynamax adventures. Right now, we're trying to get Tapu Fini. Hope your Monday is going well. I did quite a bit today. A lot I had to get done. I got most of it done, so that's good to hear. I think I'm gonna... Ooh, you're low on health. Yeah, fair enough. I think I would have preferred if it stayed regular Skarmory colors and the shiny was gold. I don't like that it changed colors. Please be the item check. Nice, okay. I think this one's always the item check. Leftovers is kind of good. I think I'm going to take leftovers. Passive healing is always pretty sick. Especially if I can get an Aurora Veil up, which is going to be tough. I just think the gold is, like, tacky. I don't think it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's, like, Feraligatr. You know what I mean? Who was... Dude. Feraligatr was... My first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Heart Gold. And my first ever Pokemon was a Totodile that I named Sam. In all caps. Yeah, absolutely. I was planning on taking her. It was Sam in all caps. So when I heard Feraligatr was... when they were like, Feraligatr's the starter, I was like, oh, so it's getting a Mega. I was stoked. I was over the moon excited. Because I was like, cool. One of my first ever Pokemon just about to get way cooler. And, like, I get what it's going for. Ooh, that hurt. I get what they're going for, you know. It is neat the way the hood flips down and it's a big Totodile. But I wish they took the cool route instead of the funny route. You know what I mean? Like, Feraligatr, to me, was always a cool Pokemon. It's this super strong gator. You know, it's got an insane bite force. Why did we need to make it like a joke? I wish it wasn't funny. There's worse. Is there worse Megas? Ooh, let me look. Mega Evolutions. Is this your favorite game that you're playing right now? I wouldn't say so. I think I like ZA a little more than Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's good, but... I'm trying to think about the worst Mega. I think Mega Tyranitar misses the mark a little. Is that crazy to say? I'm going to Dynamax just to kill this thing in one hit. Mega Manetric's bad. Mega Scovillain's kind of bad. I was stoked because... Yeah, we're playing Sword and Shield because Max Lair Dynamax Mentors are in this game. And it worked Max Lair Monday. It rolls off the tongue well. And, you know, my channel is to the max. This is perfect. It's like it was made for... This was a fantastic opportunity. Honestly, I feel like it's the positioning of the hat that makes it look goofy. If the hat wasn't behind it, it'd be fine. What kind of games do you like to play? Honestly, like turn-based games. Turn-based battles, which is what Pokemon is. I like Persona a bit. And then I also do like sandbox games a lot. Like Minecraft is a great game. I liked Subnautica when I played that. Terraria is good. I'm kind of a bit of everything though. Like I played some shooting games. Shooting games are definitely my like least favorite. But there's a few I like. Like I liked Halo when I was a kid. And I played a lot of Splatoon 3. I burnt myself out on that hard when that came out. He's got Skitter Smack too. That'll be good if we're taking too much damage. I'm thinking right. Yeah. What was I saying though? Megas. Manectrix is bad. Manectrix is horrible. Mega Scovillain because they kept its stats bad. The issue though is that they kind of had to. With every Mega Evolution has like a set pattern they follow. Where, say a Pokemon's base, you might know this, but say a Pokemon's base stats are 300, which is insanely low, but just for sake of conversation. Its Mega Evolution will have base 400. It's always plus 100. If I can get a Scald Burn, that'd be huge. It's always plus 100, so like Scovillain had like a horrible base stat total, but they couldn't really, like they could have detracted from its, yeah, go ahead, Mary. They could have detracted from its other stats. Nice. Nice. They could have detracted from its other stats and kind of B-drilled it, where they make it like super good at one or two things. Like B-drill is specifically its speed and its attack. I think Scald is just my best choice. But Scovillain was just kind of like doomed from the start. But my first ever shiny was in not in Pokemon in general, but in Scarlet Violet was a random shiny Capsicid. And I was stoked because I play Pokemon competitively, and Grass Fire is a really unique typing, and I think it gets the ability Chlorophyll, and I was making a Sun team. And I was pretty stoked about that because I was like, this is great. It has Chlorophyll. It has fire moves. It can take full advantage of the sun. And then I looked at its stats, and I was like, wow, I can't make this usable. Like, they should remove some attack invest into speed instead of having it make stats. Yeah. I've got some examples that I've made for my clients. May I ask to share it with you? Yeah, Mary, go ahead. I have my email and my channel description somewhere. If you want to send some stuff over there, I'll take a look at it. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to keep Auxiliary. Yeah, I liked Scovillain a lot. Grass Fires at the time was a unique typing, and they kind of took away from it by adding Ogerpon, who's just the goat. But I was pretty excited for Scovillain, and it feels like they kind of dropped the ball a little. Can I add you on Discord? Sorry about that. I don't really have like a public Discord right now. I apologize. Anything you want to send over there, my email would work just fine. Would Acid Spray really even do anything here? All of our attackers are physical. I'm going to go for some Skitter Smacks. Lowered special attacks so we don't get hit as hard. Yikes. Yeah, you have what? Iron Tail, Lash Out, Acupuncture, and some other thing that's probably even less relevant. This is going to be a war of attrition, so I think Skitter Smacks might get good too. And then this Mudsail over here is throwing by using Superpower. I'm just going to keep Skitter Smacking. I think that's the best way to do this. I think I should boost myself with Acid Spray. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Can share my name using the Discord and chat. I'm gonna decline. I apologize, but I'm gonna keep. I don't really use Discord too much for anything other than personal, and I kind of want to keep it that way for now. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, if you wanna, we could try. But for now, any way to contact me, best opportunity is just email. I don't think there's like a YouTube DM thing. I think there used to be, but sorry about that. I'll try boosting myself with Acid Spray a bit. Oh, this stuff just is using Terrain Pulse, so there's that. Acid Spray will get a bit there. Once I heal up a little, maybe I'll Dynamax once it comes back to me. Nope, cool. There goes our first life. I also don't know if I'd really be your prime customer, Mary. I kind of... This is more of a hobby than anything. So spending... I looked at your Twitter real quick. You got some great commissions on there, but I'm not really in a position to spend money on something like this. I apologize. I really appreciate you offering them. The Draven has no poison moves. Yeah. That's okay. We got this thing. We've got this thing for sure. Especially if you keep getting defense drops like that. And every Acid Spray is going to make the next do more, so there's that. Nice. Yeah, we got this thing for sure. we go. I just thinking a luxury ball. Shiny luck indeed. Shiny luck to you as well. If you do get the shiny, I don't mind hunting something else. Like, because then at that point, there wouldn't really be a reason for you to do these. So, hopefully you do get a shiny. And if it's Tapu Finny, we can focus on something else. Here we go. Here we go. Not shiny Klinklang. Not shiny Octillery. Not shiny Drapion. And not shiny Tapu Fini. I'm going to take the Octillery. Nothing here either. Oh, well. Let me make sure that's all going to the same box. Nice, okay. Flying box. Basically just my sort later box right now. Same code, we're going to do 159-753-00. Let's get this thing. Good call with acid spray. That was a great idea. Ooh. I might take the Vespiquen. It is one cry for sure. That Barbaricle's pretty neat. Bro, Dunsparce is like goated in this mode. Those are great moves. His stats are really bad though. Okay. What do we got on the path? Nothing good against Finny again. Really? Awesome. I think go left because that'll be a little easier for us because we can take down a dark type easily. I've got bug moves. Right works too. I might have a fighting move too. Hopefully I don't get one shot because I am 4 times weak to this thing. But we'll see. Hey, Relicanth! Welcome back, buddy. It'd be very risky, but I could swagger it. Oh, I have Revenge. You know what I'm going to do? You're a physical attacker. Yeah, I do. I do have Revenge. I'm going to max Knuckle. Boost everyone's physical attack because we're all physical attackers. Hopefully I don't get one shot. If I do, I apologize. Uh-oh. Did the stream just freeze? No, we're good. Okay, I think. That's weird. Have dropped frames or anything? No, maybe just frozen my end. Wow, that is one cry. Oh, no, no, no! Well, I apologize. There goes one of our lives and our Dynamax. The stream is dropping frames. Uh-oh. I wonder why. It shouldn't be. Let me get some, I guess, all other tabs closed. Okay, I'll cheer you on. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, you're right. It totally is. Oh, now there's a bar across the stream. I saw that. Why are we doing that stream? Let me keep an eye on OBS, maybe? It might be my capture card. I'm going to be real with you. I have no clue why it's doing that. Yeah, there's a line across the screen right now. Okay. That's a little odd. Keeps randomly... I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep a real close eye on it. Never had this issue before. I wonder what's going on. There. The mysterious and creepy line indeed. Wow, it's happening a lot. Okay. Okay, so it's just completely frozen now? Are you able to hear me? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna deactivate it. And then reactivate it. Look at that. You get to see. That's what the background is. Made the screen frozen, but I can hear you. That's weird. That must mean it's on my capture card side, which is a little weird. I'm going to keep an eye on it now. See if it's still buggy. I've never had this issue before. My capture card's getting a little old, so maybe that's it. Maybe deactivating it, reactivating it will help. I'll look at it. Okay, I don't think it's happened since. It's not that great. I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh, it just happened. Okay. What the heck? I've never had this issue before. My computer sounds fine. Like the fan's not going insane or anything. Go to the right. Go to the right. It's completely frozen right now on my end. Keep playing. Keep playing. We'll figure it out. Maybe instruct and carry us. Hopefully. I guess I'm just going to keep deactivating and reactivating it. I wonder what is going on. Maybe if I drop the quality a little? I shouldn't need to. This is really weird. I apologize. We've never had this issue before. My actual screen right now is completely black. Okay, I gotta make a move quick. Attack order. Sorry about that. What is going on? What's going on, Elgato? Are you finally dying on me? That's right. It's just whenever I like plug or unplug my Elgato or do anything, like my computer needs to start reading from it or stop reading from it, my screen goes black. So it's pretty normal. I'm watching it like a hawk right now, don't worry. Okay, I think Dynamax in here is a good call. Max Flutterby. Yeah, it's not the stream dropping frames, it's something on my capture card, so that's honestly a little more worrying. Okay, that last deactivation seems to work. I don't want to jinx it. I'm watching it. I appreciate you sticking with me. Hopefully we figured it out. I'll have to go back and see how long ago it started. But it should be this. Maybe you take care to allow the bar to use poison jab twice if any. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it does appear to be working now. I guess I didn't do anything except like I opened the settings, looked at it, see if there's a setting I could turn off. Didn't change anything. Refreshed it, and now it looks good. Oh, it has light screen too. Light screen will help. The Sharpedo holding glasses is kind of hilarious. We're 2 lives down. I think we go to the right. That's a Miltank. Left is... Yeah, because I think this... Can't this chick heal us? I feel like she can do something weird. I know it's the random Pokemon roll, but I think there's also something else. Classic turning it off and turning it back on again. Yeah, but then you get to see my secret, which is that the background is just the Sword and Shield menu with nothing edited out. I was too lazy to do it. I was just like, the screen will be over it. Okay. Am I faster than you? Do you know? Let's take a look. That's relevant here. I'm 102, you're 94. So I am faster than you. No, they do something else sometimes, too. I've had them a couple times do something else. I can't remember what it is. Let me look. Hold on. The backpacker gives you items. No, hold on. I know there's something else that the NPC does. I'm Max Adventure. I'll just look up NPCs. That didn't give me what I wanted. I know there's something else. I'm just gonna instruct you. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't really know what the best choice is here, admittedly. But Max Adventure NPC encounters. Come on, Cerebi. Give me what I'm looking for. Maybe Bulbapedia is the way to go. In the games. Trivia. No. There's the scientist can do something else, but I can't remember what it is. I know it's you can pick you can say yes and get a random Pokemon, but there's something else it does too, and I can't remember what it is. I know it because I thought it was always that. The random Pokemon, and then one time it wasn't, and it's like something that's like notably better. Okay, yeah, stream doesn't seem to be dropping any crates anymore. Maybe you're right. I don't know. And I can't find any information about it online. Let me look at, hold on, I'm gonna look up Dynamax Adventure Backpacker. And that should hopefully give me what I'm looking for. Here's a Reddit thread. Here's something. This is this is a pretty goated shiny. Shiny Miltank would be kind of cool. Weird Pokemon, but Oh. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Cerebi only says that. You know what it says, though, is that it's pretty good. Normally, the rented Pokemon is good against the legendary. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I think I should keep a Rangaroo, but, like, maybe you take it. Oh, you have Poison Jab, though. Oh, Dean's taking it. It's a Carkol. That's... If it has Steam Engine, that's okay. Oh, no, but I don't think Steam Engine's a full immunity. So that's crazy that I was like, oh, it's good against the final legendary Pokemon. And he just got one that's 4 times weak to the legendary. Yeah, that's definitely a lie. It's gotta be. Okay, I'm gonna set up a light screen turn 1. You go for Poison Jab, and I'm gonna instruct you. On the turn you're planning on Dynamaxing, say something, because I don't think Instruct works on a Dynamax. I'm like 99% sure it doesn't. Light screen helps quite a bit here, though. We could Pokemon for any person. I've had one... The Sinus is good if you're like, wow, my Pokemon sucks, and there's no point in having it. Like if... I don't know, because you get, like, choice kind of over your Pokemon. Okay, so I won't instruct you. Look at Carkol putting in the work. And there's not a single other person worth instructing. Well, let me look up Tapu Fini's stats. Do I want to go for Psychic or Psyshock? Hold on. I gotta min-max this. What is higher, Tapu Fini? Your defense or special defense? Your special defense slightly, so I do want to go for Psyshock. I think. Yeah. Dude, speaking of new megas, Barbaricles is pretty cool. I think you live that. Yeah, light screen the goat. There's nothing anyway. This will help my Psyshock see more too. So. Hit it with some ooze. You got Grapple Lock over there doing literally nothing. Oh, and accuracy drop's nice. That's too harsh on it. I love that, what I described as Regal. I like that it changes typing, too. It also does feel like... Barbarical always felt kind of like a middle stage to me. But seeing its Mega is like, yeah, it's done. It's where it needs to be. And any Pokemon that, like, changes type when it Megas is always pretty interesting. So, it gets points for that, for sure. Especially because it's an unexpected change. Like, I think Barbarical... Ooh, who's that into? Okay, that's fine. I eat that. I'm pretty special at tanky. I'd argue that Barbaricles is cooler than Staraptors, because even though Staraptors is cooler as a Pokemon, like, you tell me Staraptor's getting a Mega, and it's just going to change type, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be Flying Fighting. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. If you told me Barbarical was... getting a Mega and it was changing typings, I'd have no clue what it was going to be. I'd have... Fighting was like my last guess. Maybe not. Like, I don't know. But it's a cool one. Fighting Rock's a cool type. What... Are there any other fighting... Oh, Terrakions Fighting Rock? What else? I don't think there's many. We cooked this thing, dude. What's up, Karkle? Dude, Karkle lived. Did Karkle even die? Maybe Karkle was the right choice. Yeah, I think Karkle either needed a Mega or it needed a new evolution. And I think either way I would have been happy. Uh-oh. We have 1 life left, right? Okay. Nice. I just used the wrong ball. Whoops. Well, if I get a shiny, it's going to be a Premier Ball. It's still pretty cool. The contrast will be nice. Shiny luck, shiny luck. That's going to be tough, dude. I got a shiny Necrozma pretty quick in this game. I think I caught it in a dive ball, I want to say. Maybe Luxury. I can't really remember. Okay, Relicanth. No. No. No, and... Nope. I'll take... Do I take another Relicanth? I'll take the Miltank. I don't want to take a Miltank. I'm taking a Rangaroo. I have no desire to have a Miltank unless it's shiny. Unless it's Blueberry. Blueberry milk. It's gotta be pretty good, right? Hoping you got something. How did you manage that? You just, like, if it wasn't shiny, you would soft reset so you get your ball back? Same code, by the way. Dude, you know what's cool though is like I'm pretty big on catching Pokemon and matching balls. Dynamax Adventure is kind of where I draw the line. It's a little hard to do it there for cooler balls. Like I caught one that I think is like kind of slept on is I caught my shiny Solgaleo in a dive ball, which is very clearly the exact opposite, and I think that's kind of hype. I'm gonna take this Ribombee. Pretty goated support Pokemon. That Togedemaru is pretty good. This Togedemaru is goated for this. Ditto. Interesting choice. I'm excited to see what you do with that Ditto. Maybe you know more than I do. Come on, give us something good. Okay, grass. Oh, there's 2 grass types up the left. I think we go up the left. Can we get items anywhere? No, we can't. If we go right, we can get items and still get a grass type. What are you thinking? Left it is. I actually didn't even pick, but that's fine. Left works. Yeah, I got my shiny Solgaleo in a dive ball because I thought that was kind of neat. I was like, this will be a very clear, stark contrast, like a very obvious, intentional one that I think is kind of cool. Plus Alola's like tropical, you know? And then most things I just throw luxury balls at because luxury ball is always neat. Do you have any special attackers? Is it worth it to go for? Yeah, I think because our Basculin should kind of cook it. Dude, really? Go for Scald, bruh. I just set him up for the best play ever, and he just missed it. Yeah, Jellicent would be kind of annoying because it's pretty bulky. Ooh! Oh! His attack dropped, though. You should Should you Dynamax? I think I'm going to try to keep you alive. I'm not going to be able to do much damage. I'm just going to... I just palm buffed the opponent. Never mind. Whoops. I meant to palm buff you. That did quite a bit, though. You scald. You scald. You scald. Nice. Nice. Looks like a third eye. That's good, too. How do you try to get... Like, what's your method for getting them in Apper Balls or just rare balls in general? Yeah, fair. My cat has pulled up to say hello. Hey, buddy. Dude, Noah wants that thing. Time because it's hard to get the ball back from the Chromatic. Yeah, but don't you then have to pay Dyna or whatever? Up the middle for sure, right? I wonder how many shinies you phased on, too. Are there any you're real upset about phasing on? Dude, this Basculin and its stupid little thing. If you dries, yes, but if you do another DA, you can avoid the charge. Interesting. So you would do 3, or you would do 2 and then do a different one, if I'm understanding that correctly. That's a great method that I think I might steal. Specifically for probably Zygarde. Because Zygarde in like a Beast Ball would be hype. Because Zygarde's a beast, dude. Ah, okay, okay. I got Solgaleo. Like, Solgaleo was one of my first shinies I got in this game. I was like, oh, I didn't know what the odds were. But I already had Shiny Charm, so I knew they were relatively high. And I knew they were increased shiny odds. And I was like, oh, I'll just do Solgaleo. Like, that'd be cool to get shiny. And I got it probably in less than 10. And I was like, wow, I'm going to be doing this a lot. I'm going to Dynamax just because I think we can take it down this turn if I do. Just pay the fines. Yeah, fair. Dude, Rabambi's packing a punch. Oh, crit. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. This might be a pretty good grab for you. Right now you're weak to water, and with this you wouldn't be. I don't really have anything great yet. I might take the next grass type if it's good, but even if I don't want to, I have... First shiny sword tool was Solgaleo. Ah, oh, that sucks. Oh, it doesn't even have any... Oh, it doesn't have a single grass move. Whatever. Ow. My cat is making biscuits on me right now. Ow. He's biting me now. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Why are you biting me? What's your deal? I think he's trying to play. Looks like an Eldegoss. Whatever. Crawdont. Interesting. Hey, Crawdont can be strong, dude. Probably not against Tapu Fini, but... This thing is going to hate pollen pups coming its way. Hey, what's up, Aiden? Playing Name My Shiny Necrozma when I get it after my cat. Nice. Why Necrozma? Is your cat a creature that steals light? Oh, that's gonna hurt Crawdon. I know it's... No, okay. Heck yeah, Togedemaru. Taking hits for the team. Yeah, I like them. I do. It's cute. It's cute. Mudkip's always cool. Grassy Terrain is nice. What do I want to do here? I think just Pollen Puff. Got a Shiny Pidgey. Nice. I have so many Shiny Pidgeys in ZI. They're just everywhere. His name is Shadow Knight. Oh, that's fair. That works. Probably the best choice, Basculin. Just get out of here, dude. Do us all a favor and leave. Look at that. Basculin the goat. Ooh, nice. Hear me out. Well, I forgot. I forgot I can hit him either. Please ignore that. That's embarrassing. They ruined PB and ZA? Yeah, they did. No PowerPoints. I thought Basculin was going to go first. And then I would go. And I was like, then he'll be healed for the next battle. I just wasn't thinking. Ribombi is like super fast, I guess. That's a pretty good Pokemon. You should take it for sure. I'm happy with my Ribombi. That poor Basculin, dude. That thing is struggling to stay in there. Is it a shiny? No. Nothing is shiny until the end of the Dynamax Adventures. Here we go. Yeah, and packs a bit of a punch. Is your grass move special? Because if so, I'm gonna go for some fake tears. It is Leaf Storm. This thing is gonna be hurting in a sec. It's gonna suck even more next turn when you can Dynamax. Basculin going under again. Ooh, come on. Okay, we're good. That's annoying. The Para's kind of goated, though. Or not. Why didn't it Para? Am I missing something? Misty Terrain? Does Misty Terrain stop status? If this Aggron Alakazam, should I get Aggron back? It depends. If the rest of your team can... Do you need a rock type? Dude, the terrains are like hard to follow. Misty Terrain, like Misty Terrain's the worst for me because that gets no competitive play. Grassy Terrain, I understand because it's just like, I think it boosts grass moves by 1.3, gives everyone healing, and then weakens Earthquake. Electric Terrain is electric types get a slight boost to their damage, their speed, and nobody can go to sleep. Psychic Terrain is annoying because that stops. That's the Indeedee one. Stop priority. Makes things not fun. Makes Prankster Pokemon useless. Nice, look at that. But Misty Train gets like no play. It's the same Pokemon. Emboar, Garbodor, Absol, Blastoise. Oh, true. Yeah, Grassy Terrain also Rillaboom with Grassy Glide. You're right. I don't know how I forgot that. Oh, Aggron with Alakazam. I think they're both pretty good. Honestly, whichever one you like more works. I'm going to Pollen Puff you. Just keep you alive just in case it doubles into you. Yeah. I just did it. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just used Pollen Puff on the Tapu Fini. I'm all over the place right now. I think we'll kill them, so it's not a big deal. Bastion's back. Scald. Decent bit. Probably because of my fake tears. Okay, pretty good. I forgot Rillaboom has Grassy Terrain, but the terrain that I think about most is Psychic Terrain because, dude, I hate Trick Room. And if I see it in Indeedee, I know there's going to be Psychic Terrain, which is just going to make it impossible to get around Trick Room. Goodbye, Urbombi. You'll be missed. Good thing you set screen. True, true. This should kill that, I think. Nice. Mega Swampert is in ZA already. You just got to do the ranked modes to get it. Dude, Indeedee is just insufferable. Every single time I see Indeedee, I'm like, wow. There has never been like... Whenever I play a lot of competitive. I've been in Master Ball tier every single season in Scarlet Violet. I hit rank 1, I want to say November of last year. So that was pretty cool. Took a picture of that. And so like I'm pretty good. I play a lot is I think a better way to say it. I'm pretty all right and I play a lot. So that comes with that. Your shiny checks, not Piloswine, not Gourgeist, not Eldegoss, and not Finny. Thank you. And every single time I come against a broken Pokemon, I'm always like, oh, like I'll just make one of my own and I'll try it out. So like I have an Incineroar. Obviously, I use Calyrex Shadow as much as I hate it, just because it's so good. I used Zacian back in the day. Indeedee, I will never stoop that low, not once, because it's just like why it's such a boring Pokemon. I think I made one, and I've never used it. Did I see you got a shiny Emboar? I did. I think your buddy in Pokemon Go's where I saw that. I don't know where else I would have. So yeah. I'm going to put in the code real quick and then run to the bathroom real fast. 1597530. All right. Lobby's open. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Your top 10 list is adding Rayquaza. Good choice. Rayquaza's cool. What is your top 10 list? Let's hear it. Hey, you're a Bad Bunny fan? I like that. I liked his halftime show. It was cool to watch. There was a Pokemon commercial during the Super Bowl. Did you guys catch that? That was pretty all right. between this Frostmoth and the Kadabra, I think I'm gonna take Frostmoth. Struggle Bug is pretty good. What I liked about the Pokemon Super Bowl commercial is you could tell like who actually liked Pokemon. Like I was like the chick who I admittedly didn't know who any of the people. I knew Lady Gaga, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not into celebrity culture enough to know the rest. We should definitely go left. Absolutely. And like, I was like, look, Lady Gaga's cool. No way is her. Did she know what Jigglypuff was before this commercial? There was the one person who had Luxray, and I was like, okay, like that's a bit of a deeper cut. Because the AI ads, yeah, there were. It was almost all AI ads. It felt like, and like I'm a tech dude, but I'm not like like super into AI. You know what I mean? And it was kind of annoying. Like both the ads that used AI and the ones that promoted it, it was kind of a little overwhelming. Wow, what a horrible matchup for me. Super Gen 10 every card worth. Wow. I'd be surprised if the Switch 2 or if the Gen 10 is on the Switch 1, so it might be a good idea. But the Luxray was a bit of a deep cut, so I was like, okay, this person might actually know Pokemon. The Zygarde one might be a deep cut because like that's a little bit more niche, but again, a Zygarde game just came out, so maybe not. Because how corporate felt. The thing I disliked about it is they did way better. Look up. When you guys get the chance, go on YouTube. Preferably don't click away from stream. But when you get the chance, look up the Pokemon commercial for their 20th anniversary. That Super Bowl one. It was like the Train On one. I think it was what it was called. That one's awesome. That's a great commercial. And like the bit is it shows like a bunch of kids and they're like, oh, I can do that. I can do that. Like looking at Pokemon battles. And then at the end, it's like a dad who tells his son, he's like, you can do that. And like, that's cool. That was an awesome commercial. So, like, seeing ones where it's like, my favorite is Jigglypuff because it sings. It's like, yep. He did. I didn't hear him say complete. Okay, he gets points for that. I thought it was funny, though, because he said Zygarde complete. But he said it, he was like, I like Zygarde because it has so many different ways it can attack. It's like, I think there's a lot more Pokemon that have more ways to attack. You know? I want to see like Renville all the way to ZA at the end of Gen 10 leaks. That'd be so cool. Well, if it was a commercial, it'd just be Gen 10. But I also don't, like, they absolutely weren't going to do Gen 10 because they're saving that for Pokemon Day. February 27th, I think it is. They're going to, that's when Gen 10 comes. Probably just like a we're making it too. Probably nothing more than that. Like maybe the names of the games, maybe starters. Maybe starters. Here's a Zygarde hot take though. If I had to rank the Zygarde forms. If we're counting the Cell, I like the Cell the most. I think the Cell is adorable. I've got a little plush of a Zygarde Cell that I absolutely love. He fits, so you could grab him. You can throw him. He's perfect size for that. And the Legends. I don't know. If you look at the way they announced Scarlet Violet, they did the starters before the Legends. Oh, did they? I don't know if they did. I don't think they won't do starters and Legends at the same time. I'd be very, very surprised if they did. But they'd probably do Legends before the game comes out. You're right. But the Zygarde Cell is goated. And then if we're not counting that or just next in line, I really like the Snake Zygarde. I know it's kind of default. That's the regular Zygarde, but I really like it. Oh, I said no. Whoops. My bad. Well, they were on the box. Yeah, but they didn't show the Scarlet Violet box. At first, they just showed the titles. They didn't show Miraidon at first. We can go left and both get grass types. We're still in this. This is good now because I have a bug type move where it's 4 times super effective. I like dogs too, but this is gonna sound stupid, but the reason I don't love the dog Zygarde, I think it looks pretty cool. Why is there a gem on its butt? You know what I mean? I think you know exactly what you mean, or what I mean when I say that. It's in a very weird spot. And it's just like, why did they have to do that? I think I'd like it a little more, because, I mean, you're looking at it when it's in battle. And it's, like, glowing. Like, it's like, okay. And then Zygarde Complete is, like, okay. It does look too much like a Power Ranger. Power Ranger Megazord. It looks exactly like that. Dog Zygarde's cool, though. Zygarde has always been like a Pokemon I really liked. And I'll tell you what, though. ZA made me like it more. But that's another Mega where it's like, I wish they did a little better. Yeah, I assume you mean Yveltal and Xerneas. Nice. Very strong Pokemon. Dude, this Exeggutor didn't stand a chance. You want to take this thing? Or should I? Zygarde Complete, but I always prefer Necrozma. Necrozma's whatever to me. Ultra Necrozma's pretty sick, and the light that burns the sky is awesome. So it gets points for that. Okay, I'll take the next one. This guy only knows Solar Beam. Whatever, I guess. Maybe someone will set Sun. You don't like using Legends on my team? Me neither. I think it's more fun to use your... Because then you only get Legends towards the end most of the time, so... Necrozma's pretty cool, though. I don't dislike Necrozma. I do think I just like Zygarde more. I think my biggest issue with Necrozma is it's like, look, it's cool the way it fuses, but like we did that in Gen 5. Hey, Whimsicott! Speaking of a competitive, horrible Pokemon. I'll let you Max. I appreciate that. You'll let Max. So what I'm here for. I guess Psycho Cut's a good choice. I'm mostly a special attacker, so it's not great, but whatever. Yikes. Ouch. It just ruins the whole thing about, oh, he was this on the field, I have these two left, should I switch or keep my Pokemon on the field? What do you mean? Like ZA doesn't have that? I've noticed ZA kind of does have that. You get a chance to switch out your Pokemon before they switch in their next one. I've picked up on that. You just gotta be quick with it. You don't know what they're sending in, but... I don't really know what you mean, Aiden. Oh, you didn't Dynamax? Why didn't you Dynamax? I think we would have beat it here if you did. Bro, and Lairon throwing. Like Scotland Violet. I have these two left. Should I switch to keep my Pokemon on the field? Like Scarlet and Violet. I think I still don't really know what you mean, I'm gonna be honest. Just this whole thing about, oh, he has this on the field. Smart. We lost a life. Hopefully it'll be okay. I don't know, though, because my Executor's about to die. Ooh, this is gonna be, we might lose here. We might lose against Vinny. I think we only have one life left. I think we'll be okay. If we have more than one life left, we're definitely fine. We have 2. We're fine. Yeah, good call, Sophie. Hey! That scientist just cooked there. Storm Drain, right? Okay, so I think I get Dynamax next turn. This is going to be a little awkward for me to Dynamax, though. Water... Ah, come on. They hate us. I get Dynamax next turn, but I might die. I think I just pass it on to you. I think I don't Dynamax. Yeah. Because I'm just going to... I guess it depends on what it does this turn. Nice. Oh. Maybe it has neither. Just use Water Pulse on it. I'm just going to press Solar Beam. You know? Then I can sit back for a couple turns. And a Sand Force? Dude, whatever. When has a Gastrodon ever wanted the ability Sand Force? It has Storm Drain. It has Water Absorb, which is already a great ability. It has Storm Drain, which is probably even better. Why would you ever want a Gastrodon with Sand Force? Salmon, Cinnamore, and Fluttermane, and Alakazam. He has Sceptile and Whimsicott. Okay, yeah, you're just saying that's a good feature? Yeah. Salmon, Cinnamore, Fluttermane, and Alakazam. He has Sceptile and Whimsicott. Should I send out Alakazam? It's a nice feature. In old games, I like to turn it off. It makes the game a little harder. You know, Pokemon games are a little easy for me sometimes. I like to make them difficult. Most of the time, I do that by picking bad Pokemon. That always is fun. Big Whimsy. I was talking about the Dynamax Whimsicott, but I guess you could say that I play Pokemon with Big Whimsy too. Yep, and that Sceptile's doing absolutely no damage now. Who did that just hit? I wasn't paying attention. This one to get sent out to us. We got it. Solar Beam for the win. Shiny luck, shiny luck. Let's do this. Fun fact, if you Mega when someone is using a move, you have immunity. Yeah, I've used that a lot in the online mode. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny and not shiny. Oh well. Shiny Finny? No way. Ah. Nice, dude. Congrats. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's just do random now. Hey, that means you gotta subscribe, Eat Meme. That's what that means. You got the shiny and Max. Happy Max Lair Monday. You got the shiny. You know what that means. I don't make the rules. I'd appreciate it. Don't feel, I'd appreciate it if you did. If you don't want to, no worries. But we'll do a random one. I like the random Dynamax Avengers. It's fun. Man, you were lucky, dude. Orange Floatzel Boot Camp. Sorry? Is that the place to be? Felt the same when someone helping got shinies like our dude. I was shiny hunting Kartana in Dynamax Adventures a while ago. I did like 100 something. Yeah, but I appreciate it. I was doing Kartana and I got like 100 in, like an insane amount. This Salazzle's pretty cool. Won't be good really against Tapu Fini, but and then someone joined me for like 20 or so. They joined me and in like 3 raids, so I was at like 123, I'll say, and they were at 3 and they got the Kartana. I was so mad. Comment boot camp. Indeed. If they ask what level does Haunter evolve, Haunter doesn't evolve by level. It's a trade. You gotta trade Haunter to get it evolved. There's grass on the left. The copper. We should get the Copperaja, shouldn't we? I think we take. I guess we can go left for now. I think we get the Copperaja, and then we go right. Or no, we go right from here, get the Copperaja. I don't think Steel is super effective, because water resists it. Pretty sure. But there's also the item lady there too. Ah, dude, I just gotta stop naming Pokemon because you're gonna be like, yeah. Oh, I forgot that this isn't Tapu Fini anymore. My bad. You're right, it could be Zern. I picked random, so I'm not gonna Dynamax. I don't know why I just did that. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. Okay, good damage. I forgot we were doing Finny. Zern needs to be cool, but I think I already have one. Still be nice. Why did they bring a Munchlax? Why would you ever pick Munchlax? I didn't even notice that. You're bulky enough to where you should be fine. Especially because we just burned it. See, it makes you feel like you're on the anime? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Okay, we're gonna get the Soul Rock. I don't think the Soul Rock is in these raids. But yeah, Martin's famous Cosmic Power Soul Rock. That thing is a legend. Was this thing waiting for you to Dynamax? You tank that. Easy. No problem. Nope, no more fire moves for me, I guess. It's okay. And this Fire Punch is gonna do dirt. Yeah, it's from a Munchlax anyway. Once I did Solgaleo and the Munchlax carried us through the day. Really? How did that? A little surprised. Hey, get an Eviolite on that thing? Still probably not great. What's its defensive stats? I misspelled Munchlax. Still knew what I was talking about. Let's go. Does Eviolite make it good? It makes it special defense okay. He's got pretty good HP, so he can be a good tank. 85 base attack is not bad. Munchlax has 85 base attack, and it's you know, that's like not great, but for a baby Pokemon, that's usable. Forgot we were fighting. Like, it's a fairy at the end. I wasn't paying attention. Because then I might keep Salazzle. Munchlax off the field. Sorry, Munchlax. I say we go... Ooh. I think maybe left. Was that Serena? Oh, but it's a fairy. That's right. Fairy at the end. We should totally take the Paparaja. I kind of want it to be a top move, to be honest. I was really curious what it is. Yeah, I was going to say you should take it. You're a little low on health. Okay. Arrokuda. Could be worse. Or that's Barrascuda, isn't it? It's evolution. What a weird Pokemon Paparaja is. And it's Gigantamax. It's just like, what? What are you... What happened? Good choice. You know you can leave Lumiose? Yeah, if you go to the train station, but your character will wake up and say, oh, that was a bad dream. Dude, if this is Bulu, my cross poison is going to do insane work. Already burned this thing. Let's go. Thanks, Golurk, I guess. They didn't use Gigantamax here because even they were like, ooh, that thing is weird. That's why. It's just like a... Like, I don't get it. Is there some... Maybe there's something I don't understand about it. Maybe there's like a design aspect that like I don't get. But it's weird. It's weird. You know what's funny though is it's one of the first competitive Pokemon I built in Sword and Shield. Because I needed a Steel type and I wanted to use a Gigantamax and I was like, well... I guess. Couldn't use Melmetal because that's a mythical. It wasn't even... This was way before Melmetal came out anyway. I don't think he did very good. I think I made him competitive and he didn't really do much. I probably didn't need the Dynamax, but oh well. I'm gonna look it up. Why is Paparaja like that? Paparaja, Gigantamax, Inspiration? Yeah, Corviknight is bad too. Okay, Bulbapedia is normally pretty good about that. It's a Bronzong right there. It's a blend of Indian elephants, war elephants, and armored towers, and industrial construction. I don't know how much I believe all that. Oh, hold on. The bipedal stance, tower-like structure on its back, and armored appearance are directly influenced by historic Indian war elephants that carried armored box-like structures. I don't know. I think Stellar should be a type. Yeah, I don't think so either. It's cool. But I think 18 is a good type amount. I like Terapagos a lot. But I think it's going to be like a... It's going to be a Necrozma situation where it gets way worse after this gen because they don't take its Stellar form forward. Dude, come on. Why is this thing like this? Youch. Cool. Yeah, go ahead, I guess. Iron defense against this with well, what? I guess maybe it might be using physical moves. I don't know. Stellar's also weird because it's still not really a type. Like, it doesn't have its own super effective stuff. It's just like Stellar is super effective against Terra, and you keep your normal type weaknesses. Like, a Pokemon can be Stellar, but that doesn't mean it's not its original typing. I might take this thing. Oh yeah, I don't think Terapagos will completely go away because Terra it has got decent bulk. And it Terra Shell 0, I think it's called. That's a great. I didn't catch this thing by accident. I didn't even throw a ball at this. I don't know why I did that. Whoops. Whatever. I have no idea what I did. This is bulk without its Terraform. Yeah, but like, what makes Terra Stellar Starstorm so good is the fact that it's Terra. When it Terras, it does the super cool thing, right? I'm gonna take the Expert Belt. 100% all the zones, nice. It is kind of a Terra hog. It gets Calm Mind though. So like, if you're against a special attacker, you could just infinite Calm Mind on Terapagos. What I thought they were going to do with Zacian and Zamazenta is... It's related to Terapagos, I promise. But that Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash... Okay, it's Xerneas. We're going to still be good against gimmicks. So I thought like Behemoth Blade would still do more damage against Terra Pokemon. And the fact that they didn't not only was surprising to me... I'm going to pass Dynamax on you. I'm not healthy enough to use it. I think that means that, like, yeah, Terapagos is kind of dead in the water when it comes to keeping its Terraform. I don't think it's... Obviously, it will for champions. Like, you'll be able to Terastallize in those formats there. But otherwise, I think Terapagos is going to lose its Cell Form, which is a little unfortunate. Because it was, you know, Terapagos is my birthday Pokemon. I was born on October 24th, and Terapagos is Pokemon 10/24. So it's cool to have a legendary Pokemon be your birthday Pokemon. Like, I get some points there. But... I don't know. Terapagos is cool though. I like his design a lot. I like his little baby form. It's kind of a shame he can't use it in battle. It's very cute. I also think that 100% confirms we're probably not getting a new type like ever. Because then you got to retroactively add it onto his little form. What are you skill swapping onto me right now? Yeah, champs will have Terra. I mean, champions will have everything. I'm looking forward to champions. People that say ZA is bad forget we came from Scarlet Violet. ZA is definitely an improvement, but I definitely, like, I don't think ZA, I don't think ZA is bad at all. I think the window textures and everything, like, yeah, I wish it was better, but people who say ZA is a bad game are just like, I don't know. They're hating the hate, I think. I have complaints, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're bad games. I think Scarlet and Violet were bad games. I played a lot of Scarlet and Violet. but I always was like, man, I wish this was more like Sword and Shield, and you should never be doing that for like a newer game. You know what I mean? There be no worries. Should I wait for you to do the next lobby, or should I just do one on my own? I probably got like 1 or 2 left in me. Probably stream for 2 hours total. So if the next one's quick, we can do 2. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Scarlet Violet's lighting is bad. I think the worst part about Scarlet Violet is how it ran. Scarlet Violet, the way it runs on Switch 1, is like unforgivable. And like, yeah, I have it on Switch 2. But like, I didn't for 3 years. We could do Circuitry. I kind of want to find Zygarde, though. What turn I got nothing. Man. We're just going to do random. 159 753 00. I guess you just got Finny, though, so, you know, you can only get so lucky. Didn't realize I still had to press yes. Okay, what do we got here? Masculine for sure. Adaptability liquidation is insane. They made it easy to get the cram? Ooh, what do you mean the cram? Cramorant? Cramorant, the cram? Ooh, dragon. Could be Zygarde, dude. Charm. They made it easier, yeah. Dude, maybe it's Zygarde. Watch, it's going to be Zygarde, and I'm going to get the shiny. I'm calling it right now. Eat me. You ready? You ready to watch me get shiny Zygarde first try? Okay, why did... Jigglypuff, that's insane that you sound like that. Are you kidding me? What was that cry? We don't have any Widemon? What do you mean? You're the Zygarde expert. There's an ice type on the way, though. That's good. Look, my Basculin makes disgusting noises when it Dynamaxes, so that'll instill some fear. Mine with Wyguard. Oh. Yeah, but trust. Have faith. I'll just get a freeze, right? I'll press the ice move and we'll freeze it. That's what'll happen. We take those. Easy. What Max Starfall? So let's do Zygarde, or we have a wide guard that we lose. We'll blitz. It might not even be Zygarde. What other dragon types are there? Couldn't be Rayquaza. I think I've already caught my Rayquaza. I don't know if I've caught my... I don't know which one I get in this game. Either Dialga, Palkia. I think I've got Giratina. Running a Pokeworld and Universal. In Universal Japan, they are, I heard. But they have Poke Park now in Japan somewhere. And that's pretty... I've been seeing pictures of that, and I'm like, ooh. Like, that might be a visit. So I gotta clear stats frequently for Free Smatter. Have hope. Even if it's delusional hope. Have a hope. I think what you forgot, E-Beam, is that I'm the best Pokemon player in the world, and you're the second best Pokemon player in the world. And I don't think Zygarde was ready for that combo. It's something you failed to consider. Yeah, and you're third, Aiden. You're the third best Pokemon player in the world. Ooh, scientist gamble? Look, you say the word gamble, and my ears perk up. Even if I'm the one saying it. Yeah, Dynamax cries are weird, dude. They're very weird. You gotta see the Gigantamax Pikachu cry. That's the best one. I won't spoil it for you. You can take here. Okay. You gonna go for the scientist gamble? Could be fun. Kaboo is the loudest. Does it? You get it then, me and you are on the same wavelength there. taking the scientist up because you're like, maybe the Pokemon they give me will have this one specific move is hilarious, by the way. I don't know what Pokemon you're going to give me. Maybe it'll be a Pokemon that not only gets Wide Guard, but also does no Wide Guard. Although I guess they're sets, so you'll, you know. Look, that 777 is rare, but I know that lever is looking shiny. Bye, Basculin. Even though you're goated, you hit like a truck. Adaptability liquidation is so strong. 3 over every mob that doesn't have Wide Guard. Dude, here we go. This is the Wide Guard pull. I don't think that gets Wide Guard. Does it? How are we feeling? What do we think? Do we go left or right? Ooh, do we go left or right? 12 seconds. Quick. We get a heal if we go right. We get items if we go left. Double items. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because we could potentially, like... We get 2 rolls. Like, I think I want Eviolite here. Let's go! Dude. I'm going to be the fattest ice cream cone on the planet going into this Zygarde. It's going to be a Dialga, and it's going to stomp on me because it's going to be Steel. Watch. Dude, I'm a Vanillite with right, what am I? I'm Vanillite, right? Vanillish. I always get those two mixed up. I'm Vanillish, but I've got like Eviolite sprinkles. You have Life Dew though, don't you? Ooh, that hurts. Maybe we have the sustain we need if we get into Zygarde, because you can Life Dew to keep me and the rest of the team alive. And I have Eviolite, so I can take a hit or two. And Claydol has Trick Room. So, yeah, yep. Trick Room does that, I guess. Get a freeze. Okay. Alfie was just like, let me invert. You don't? I thought, okay. I'm all over the place. I'm dead. Whoop, bad news. That Eviolite really came in handy there. I'm gonna cheer so hard. Don't worry. It's gonna Dynamax every Pokemon on the field. I'm cheering so hard. We got Light Screen against a physical Pokemon. That's how hard I cheered. That's awesome. Do it into the sub. Nope. Okay. You get Dynamax's turn, I think you... Maybe not, because then if we go into Zygarde, I'll have Dynamax. I don't know. I'm going to start going for Hyper Voices just to conserve my Ice Beams and Blizzards, just in case. Although I guess I would never need more than 10, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. What a little dude. Nice. I think I'm missing this shiny too. This is an ugly shiny, but I don't think I have it. It is puke green. And it, in my head, I'm sitting here, I'm like, it's puke green. But I won't say that because it's a little gross. But it's funny that you thought the exact same thing. Because it is, it's puke green. A beautiful puke green. I'll keep my Eviolite. Appreciate it. Here we go. Zygarde reveal. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, Eat Meme. Sit up fully in your chair. Lean forward. Controller. Have both hands on your controller. Don't know what you would have been doing if you didn't have both. Both hands on the controller. Lock in. I'm just going to start spamming Blizzard. Look at that. Go play. Ready? Critical hit, freeze. That's fine. Oh! Dude, I think saying we have a chance is an understatement right now. Did you just see how much damage that did? Dude, and I think Claydol is cooking with the Trick Room. I'm gonna be so real with you. We sense the presence of many. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it is so cool. That is so cool. Because now it's fast. And now we are faster because of Trick Room. I think Claydol is cooking with Trick Room. And Jigglypuff's like, I'm out. And I missed. That is awesome. I get Dynamax next turn. I don't want to look. Okay. We ate that pretty well. Here we go. Dynamax. Max Hailstorm. Let's do this. Big ice cream. That's what I did. That's what I did. Here we go. This is gonna hurt, dude. Look at that. That's some damage. Okay, one more turn. We need one more one of those. Do we got it? Don't like that. Claydol must recharge, whatever. Whatever, clear stat changes, use your turn. Go ahead. Goodbye, Blossom. Is Blossom alive? Did Blossom live? Oh, it's gonna die to Blizzard. No, Blossom's gonna die to Hail. Oh, or it's just gonna attack again. Yikes. Live. Okay. Eat memes. I need you to cheer harder than you've ever cheered before. I need you to get up in your house right now and actually cheer at the screen. That's okay. I know you didn't get up, though. Dude, Jigglypuff, do something, please. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. That's not going to kill. No way. Not without helping him. Oh, we killed it. Wait. No. No way. What do you mean it missed? What do you mean it missed? I think we die on the miss. On the miss. Is he gonna keep attacking? Yeah, we lost. No. All Hyper Beam had to do was hit. Oh, dude. Unfortunate indeed. Probably wouldn't have been shiny anyway. Jigglypuff, not shiny. Vanillish, not shiny. Nor is Puke green. I'm gonna check Vanillish because I'm not... Or Jigglypuff too. Okay. You know what that means, though? Missed a 90%. Yeah, but that, like, I also missed a Blizzard earlier. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of also on me. I am absolutely noting where the Zygarde is. Eat memes next Monday. Around this time. I'm going to need some help. Quite the haul today. Haul of nothing. We got 7 Dynamax adventures done. Probably gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this wonderful event, this Max Monday. I'll see you guys next Monday for some more Max Lair raids. Probably at that point, focus on Zygarde. Now that we've got our target, we know what we're going for. Next time we got it for sure. We won't miss our Hyper Beams. We won't miss our Blizzards. Our Bellossom will use Helping Hand harder than it ever does. I hope you have a good day too. Eat Meme, congrats on your shiny Tapu Fini. Hope to see you guys next stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.